Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? That's the question. Now, can you guys hear me now? Okay, so they should be able to hear me now. I had the cell phone up. Let's see who we got in the book. We got Cam, that boy, Truth Only, Mastermind Me. That everybody's saying I'm clear now. Okay, I am clear now. So we're gonna try this right now. So obviously, this computer right here, as you can see, it don't work on StreamYard. The other computer, when I would do my live streams, the power source, the power thing wouldn't charge my computer. So I go to the store, I buy another thing to charge it with, come back home, it doesn't work. Short story, to make the story short, I had to send that laptop to the computer shop to get the power jack repaired, and it's going to take a while. So we will definitely be back more, but we're going to try this. We're going to try this setup right now. Should be better because I want to see if I could actually play YouTube videos through the StreamYard. So that's what we're going to do. But we got a whole lot to talk about. So we got non-swirl zone says looks like the Grandmaster Troll got a cool channel setup. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, it's real ghetto. It's real ghetto, but it does look good. It's about the same as setting up OBS, but hey, it is what it is. But we got some things to talk about. We got Rollo in the building. We got Darkstalker Zero in the building. What did I title this live stream? I can't even see the titles of my live stream. Ninjas simping and arguing with Sexyred TV. All drill rappers need to be deleted. So we kind of got a bunch of stuff I done missed the past couple of weeks. A bunch of current events I want to talk about. Let's see if I can can I highlight these comments real quick? Can I highlight them? So that's how that works. Okay, that's how I can highlight comments. Okay, I like that better on StreamYard. Okay, Doc Starker Zero. We got Rollo in the building. He says what's happening GMT. And then I could click on. Okay, that's a nice little feature. I'm sorry, I'm brand new to StreamYard. I mean, y'all be on StreamYards all day arguing with each other, but I'm an OBS type dude. But we gotta talk about because there's something wrong. There's something wrong with these Negroes, Rollo. There is something wrong with these Negroes. I watch video after video after video after video, and ninjas just can't seem to get right. They just can't seem to get right, Rollo. And I know Rollo talk about it, a couple of other people talk about it. But there's a lot of things that I've seen. There was this one story at a Taco Bell restaurant. Think about it. It's late night. You go to the Taco Bell drive-through, you order your food, you get your order. Somehow the people that's preparing your food, they mess up your order. So what do? You gotta go back in line since it's late night. You can't go inside the store. You gotta tell the people that they made a mistake preparing your food. We got Rollo, he comes through. $5. He says, coming to support GMT, here's a tip for going in on these ninjas. Oh, we're definitely going to go in on these ninjas. We got Vix. He says, GMT, how come you ain't cover Red Pill Examine exposing Donovan Sharp's girlfriend being a single mother with paperwork? He had to change his channel's name and everything. The manosphere is going down in flames. I guess I did want to do a show on the Donovan Sharp rebrand, but I'm glad I didn't do it because I had no idea that Donovan Sharp's girlfriend slash wife was a single mother before Donovan, got married with her. We all know in the black manosphere they are against single mothers, and one of their dating coaches, your prize dating coaches, was making a living preaching red pill content. You would think when he married a woman, it wouldn't be a single mother, but according to Vix and according to Red Pill Exam, I guess that's his name. It looks like I gotta do some more research, but I'll talk about that on another live stream. I will definitely talk about that on another live stream. We got 33 people watching. Go ahead and hit the like button. We got Tankman Clan Killer 187 says finally got a notification. Well, go ahead and hit the notification bell. This is gonna be a long show tonight. Well, I hope it's gonna be a long show tonight. If we could get this backup laptop to work, the good old reliable laptop to work. But we gotta talk about these Negroes. So you at Taco Bell, right? They messed up your order. You get back in the drive-through line. You tell the people how they met the mistake that they made so they can redo your order. They then give you the luxury of coming inside because the stores are closed late at night. One, because you Negroes love to use the cover of darkness to rob people. So these fast food restaurants have gotten real smart and they lock their doors and they serve you Negroes out of the drive-through line because they had their stores open, 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Couple of y'all Negroes will go to your closet. You will put on an all black hoodie. You will put on a COVID mask. You grab your gun and you will go ride and slide on these fast food restaurants. It's like y'all would ride and slide on these gas stations, but these people have gotten smart. They've now closed when it get dark, and they will serve you through a little hole to ensure that you won't rob them and put their workers in jeopardy anymore. That's how serious it is. So in this particular instance at the Taco Bell, they allow these women to come inside to ensure they could get the correct order. Well, what ends up happening? Because when somebody messes up your order, this is what Negroes are supposed to do. You say, sir, I'm so sorry. You gave me something. I ordered a number two. You gave me a number three. Can I get my order corrected? And they say, sure. And then they correct your order. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to shut the hell up until they hand you your food. Then you go about your merry way. But not you Negroes when y'all at the drive-through line. There's been plenty of times I'm at the drive-through line. I'm sitting in my car. I see the people in front of me, and it ceases to amaze me every time when an order is messed up and the customer is letting the fast food restaurant that the order is messed up. It's always, unfortunately, a BW doing all this. You messed up my order. Hurry up. Give me my motherfucking food. You don't know how to work. Wow. They doing all of this extra stuff instead of just sitting in the car like they got some sense and letting the restaurant correct their order. And if you don't want the restaurant to correct their order because they taking too long, You could simply ask for a refund, but they will stick their whole body, their whole head, neck, shoulders, torso out their car, doing all of this, called cussing everybody out. So they let this couple, not this couple, these mother and daughter, go in the restaurant after 7 minutes of waiting, because you know when they mess up your order, there's a line behind you, so they gotta find a way to not only get those orders out in a timely manner, they gotta get your order out in a timely manner. And all y'all people who, when y'all make y'all orders, you know, you no lettuce, you an extra cheese, no tomatoes, light on the sauce, light on the meat. I want organic meat, not the real meat. You got all these, oh, you got all of these requests that you make. It's going to take a little bit longer to make your food ready. So an argument ensues. And what does the VW do? We seen it on these videos. They behind, they cross that threshold and want to go behind the cashier. They want to go in the kitchen where they think they could make their own food, and it just don't work that way. It don't work that way. So in this particular occasion, let's see if I could show and play what happened. I'm hoping that my stream yards won't go down, because for some reason it usually goes down when I share screen. But let's see if we could get it to work. Let me know if you can hear it. You shouldn't be able to hear nothing now. Not now, not now. Let's see. Surveillance footage shows the incident, but we can't hear what's being said. We can't see what's going on. The victims alleged there was a dispute over their order, which then escalated to the assault. Police are investigating, but so far there's no word to be charged with the file. Fox 4 stated reports. Surveillance footage shows a Taco Bell man. Okay, that's not gonna work. For some reason, it's not gonna work. Some reason, for some reason, it's not gonna work. So what we're gonna do is we gonna do this right here. We gonna do this right here. Can you guys hear me? Can they hear me? The JR says I don't like this setup. I don't like this setup either. Suing after they say a Taco Bell employee in Dallas threw boiling water at them, causing second and third degree burns. Surveillance footage shows the incident, but we can't hear what's being said. We can see what's going on. The victims allege there was a dispute over their order, which then escalated to the assault. Police are investigating, but so far there's no word if any charges have been filed. Fox 4's Davidson Tendrick reports. Surveillance footage shows a Taco Bell manager pouring boiling water on a 16-year-old girl and her aunt in Lake Highlands last month, according to a lawsuit. And they were just stopping to try to get some food on the way home. Attorney Paul Grenke says his clients, the girl and her aunt, left with second and third degree burns when all they wanted was the $31 of food they paid for. They first filed a criminal complaint for assault with Dallas police, and police are investigating. They went to the drive-thru, the order was wrong. They went through again, the order was wrong. According to the lawsuit, the restaurant's doors were locked, but they were let inside by an employee to get their order corrected. They're not yelling at anyone. We don't know what was said because there's no audio accompanying the footage, but you can see the teen and her aunt standing at the counter for roughly 2 minutes. The lawsuit alleges the employees refused to correct the order and became combative. Inexplicably, at some point, a male employee threatens to fight
CT. CT is how the lawsuit identifies the 16-year-old girl. Now, according to their attorney, the teen and her aunt stepped toward the kitchen following that threat. This 16-year-old girl, she didn't back down, but she didn't raise her arms, she didn't try to attack anyone, and at that point, they were doused with boiling water. The lawsuit reads, instead of simply correcting the order, Taco Bell employee threatened to fight the 16-year-old, and the Taco Bell store manager violently and without warning poured a bucket of boiling water over them. Taco Bell tells Fox 4 in a statement, we take the safety and well-being of team members and customers seriously. Taco Bell is in contact with the franchise owner and operator of this restaurant on this matter and cannot comment on specifics of pending litigation. The lawsuit claims the teen's aunt, identified as Brittany Davis, had at least 10 seizures by the time she reached an emergency room. She was intubated and care flighted to Parkland Hospital's ICU burn unit. The lawsuit says both will have permanent scarring. Their attorney believes there's no way mistaken food orders should have turned into this. Especially if someone's upset, you try to de-escalate the situation. You don't taunt them, much less a 16-year-old girl.
Plaintiffs in the lawsuit are seeking in excess of $1 million with a final amount to be decided by a jury.
So this is what Negroes is. You go to Taco Bell, you order your food, they mess up your order, you get back in line. Get back in line, you reorder your food, they mess it up again. They tell you to come inside. From what I understand, the people working at the Taco Bell, they were of Latin descent. So there was probably a language barrier. No problem. We're going to let you come inside because we know there's a language barrier, because we want to get your order correct, because we want to give you the best we can. Even though we messed up twice, give us a third time, we won't mess it up. Argument ensues. Somebody steps, the 16-year-old steps behind that threshold. There's threats being made. They say one of the Taco Bell workers had a gun on him, but then somebody got that boiling hot water. You got doubts. Now Negroes is having seizures. Negroes is burnt. They scarred for life. Now they want to sue for $1 million. That's right. There's a problem with you Negroes when you go to these places. You want to argue with somebody over Taco Bell. You want to argue with somebody over chalupas. You want to argue with somebody over the Nacho Grande. You want to argue with somebody over Taco Supreme. This is what y'all do. Y'all Negroes love arguing with somebody. Why do y'all Negroes like arguing? You guys love arguing. You guys will argue with somebody over nothing. We even got these drill rappers. Dude by the name of Rolly Bands. I probably won't play no more videos because I don't like holding up the phones. It's real ghetto. But we got Rolly Bands. Supposed to be a drill rapper. You know, supposed to have the drip. Supposed to have the nice car. Supposed to have the baddest bra. Supposed to be doing all of this. He gonna make an Instagram post telling his ops, I'll be home in 5 minutes. If you got any problems, any smoke, pull up on me. What happens? He goes back to his apartment, and within those 5 minutes, the ops pulled up on him. Got the blick and got the dump and came out the car with the guns, double barrel sideways. I already know, hoodies, COVID masks, all black. gray sweatpants. That's the I'm gonna slide on the ninja outfit. Black hoodie, gray sweatpants, COVID mask, fitted cap is optional. And hop out the car, 9 double M. Now you dead. All because you on Instagram making posts telling your ops that you gonna be at your house. Come slide on me. You know these Negroes is gonna slide on you. Hell, they make songs about riding and sliding on somebody. This is what they want to do. We got another rapper, Jay the Youngin. Louisiana, they tell me. Him and his father gunned down over rat beef. Now his father survived, but Jay the Youngin, that boy, he dead. 24 years old, future ahead of him. But then you look at his rap profile, you look at his YouTube, he out there sagging his pants, he got the weird haircuts, face tattoos, rapping about some nonsense, taunting the ops, how he like to tote a gun and fuck your bitch. Then when somebody ride and slide on him, call him at I guess his mama house, his auntie house with his father. Circled the block, came through the alleys around back, just like how they got your boy from that one movie, Boys in the Hood. Ricky came through that alleyway, hopped out the car, got the blicking on you. Now they gotta airlift you to the hospital. You at the hospital. They doing CPR. They trying to stop the bleed. They doing everything they can, but it ain't never enough, and you end up dead. Now your ops, they gonna be on Instagram. You got some of your ops who didn't even kill you. This is the part that gets me, non-swirl zone. This is the part that gets me, Jalen. A rapper will get gunned down. That rapper will have 10 ops. The ops who killed him don't say nothing. But the other 2 ops will then go on Facebook Live, Instagram, YouTube, and take credit for your murder. Then they make rap songs, they go viral. And the trend happens over and over and over again. And it's always a young black male. Always a young black male. Always. We got Jalen. He says, mainstream hip hop sucks, GMT. Rest in peace to mainstream hip hop 22. But you see, Jalen. It all started back in the early 90s, late 80s when that gangster rap music came out. And people would taunt other rappers, diss records. Now, back in the late 80s, early 90s, there weren't as many rappers getting shot and killed. But then they took out Tupac and Biggie, and they don't understand that all of that beefing back then, it led up to what we have now. In fact, just about everything back then that was put in motion, and I'll say it was put in motion by the black men of that era. Since they put all of this in motion, this is what we got now. We got people disrespecting each other, arguing on panels, calling people outside their name. And then we all sit here wondering why all this violence is happening. We sitting here wondering why women are thotting it up. We are sitting here wondering why Kookie and Ray Ray are dropping Dirty D all throughout the neighborhood. This is what happens when you allow and partake in degenerate behavior. We got Mahogany Roots in the building. We got Wacky World TV. What did he say? It's almost as if in today's time a rapper isn't going to sell records unless he or she is dead. Hell, you can't sell records if you ain't rapping about selling drugs, if you ain't rapping about fucking somebody else's bitch, if you ain't rapping about the Negro you shot last week. We just seen your boy the baby. I guess he was at an incident at a restaurant. I guess some ops was coming to rob him, and I guess he shot back. He ended up, I guess, getting arrested, whatnot. They had him in the interrogation room. Police is asking him what happened. And he telling the story about how his ops was trying to come for him, so he had to shoot back. So then I did more homework on the baby, and I guess in 2018 he was involved in an incident at a Walmart. That's right, he at a Walmart making millions of dollars, but he at a Walmart arguing with Negroes. Scuffle break out. The baby pull out a gun. He get to shooting. He kills somebody. He claims self-defense. The baby, since he got a record, felons or whatnot, he not supposed to have a gun on him. He get charged with murder. He get charged with illegal firearms. He end up beating the murder rap because Negroes, when Negroes get in the fight and his boy had a gun and his boy pulled the gun out from his waistband, even though he didn't shoot nobody, he put the gun back. But I guess when you're in the cell, they got the stand your ground laws, and he was able to beat what I thought was a very suspect murder charge because the story that the baby gave, it didn't fit. It didn't fit what I saw on video. What the baby said is some people was coming at him trying to rob him or whatnot. From what I saw, it looked like two individuals talking, and an argument broke out. And then the baby rushed the other dude, and they got into a scuffle. And when his friends was back, he pulled the gun from his waistband. He probably thought about it. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna do the right thing." Put the gun back, tried to break up the fight. Then the baby pulled out, and he got the blick. But then after that, now the baby, since he got a body under his name, when he make a rap song, he gotta tell everybody I kill niggas. I shoot a nigga. I ain't got no problem taking anybody out. I got a body in it. Increase the street rap, and now he one of the top rappers in the game. Music ain't no good. That's another thing about these drill rappers. If music is no good, see, it would be one thing if he was actually putting out some good music. They would even put out good music. You know, you get on the track, you're mumbling, we can't understand what you're saying. The beats are okay, but you got no flow, you got no lyrics. But somehow you get propped up, somehow you get a multi-million-dollar record deal. And I know exactly why y'all getting these record deals. I know exactly why these Negroes is getting these record deals because they want to keep y'all Negroes arguing. If they could keep y'all Negroes arguing, fighting, killing each other, you'll never become competition. We see it here in the manosphere. We see it here in Black YouTube. All you Negroes love to argue. We got Real Gamer says you on point GMT. We see it here on YouTube, JR. We see it here on YouTube, JR. Let's see, Non-Swirl Zone says it seems like the threat of jail, prison, or injury is not enough to keep some of our bros and sis out of trouble. Oh, you won't be able to keep these Negroes out of trouble, despite not having an established channel. My date with Little Big Nate has clocked a high number of views. My debate on Teapot's channels beat the views on 94% of the streams on Little Big Nate's channel. Okay. But then I watch these panels, you know, I watch Negroes argue with Sexyred TV. You know, Sexyred TV. You know, Reg the Bad Guys panel. You know, she get up there trolling. We all know she trolling. We all know she on bullshit. We all know she don't know what the fuck she talking about. But she realized there's a couple of holes and a couple of manosphere talking points. And if I say this, this, and this, I'm gonna get this reaction. And if I say this, this, and this is how I could counteract those talking points. This is how I could trigger some of these Negroes who can't think logically. So she gaslights a couple of Negroes, and the Negroes on the panel, and they just let it slide. But then we had another Negro by the name of my boy AJC in Red. He get on the panel, and he want to explain. He want to explain how dudes on the panel is simping. He want to explain to Reg the Bad Guy. He want to explain who else was on the panel. Zab. Who else was on the panel? I think Gabe was on the panel. He want to explain to the biggest simps in the space how they were simping for Sexyred TV. So as he's trying to explain to Reg the Bad Guy how he's simping, Sexyred TV is going to cut him off so he can't get his talking points off. You know, instead of Reg the Bad Guy, you know, dropping Sexyred TV, muting Sexyred TV, or telling Sexyred TV to be quiet so AJC and Red can argue this talking point. Red's the bad guy. Let Sexy Red TV do what he wants. And so as Red's the bad guy is letting Sexy Red TV do what he wants. Red's the bad guy will then mute other Negroes on the panel. He will pull down other Negroes on the panel, or he will tell other Negroes on the panel to hold up, but he don't tell Sexy Red TV this. A logical person would think, you know what? I ain't got time to be arguing with these Negroes. I see the inconsistencies. I'm gonna go about my day. Instead of doing that, your boy AJ seeing red, starts seeing red, and then he threatens to put his hands and slap Sexy Red TV for the disrespect. Now, it's not something I condone. It's not something I would do. But when you threaten somebody else online with your face online and you have a job, you got a family to provide for, one can say that if they knew where you worked, if they knew your name, this, that, and the third, and believe me, somebody always know your name and where you work. They could send that footage to your boss and say, hey, your employee, he's on YouTube and he's threatening to beat up women. Here's the video to prove it. I heard he works at your spot. If you don't do something about this, I'm going to call Channel 5 News, Channel 7, 11, 3, 6, 4, CNN, and we're going to put you on blast because you're harboring a woman abuser. And they will play victim and trump up all these charges. And then the boss, your boss, is going to call you in. He's going to say, Mr. AJC in Red, you've been a great employee for the last 20 years. No, you never missed a day. You've been professional. You've been the perfect employee. But when I saw this video of you threatening to slap Sexy Red TV in her mouth, it's something that our company can't stand for. And I'm sorry, AJC and Red, even though you didn't help this company make 6 figures, 7 figures worth of money, we're going to have to let you go. Here's your final paycheck. And security is going to escort you out. All because you wanted to argue with females on YouTube. And then it gets worse because the arguing, it still don't stop. It still don't stop. Then we go to the Prophet of Thought channel. See, the Prophet of Thought, he's smart. He said these Negroes, they love to argue. They love to debate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a Mary Brown. That's right. I'm gonna have a Mary Brown, the dude who counteracts every manosphere talking point. I'm gonna have him have a debate show, and he can debate other Negroes. Who show up? AJ, my boy AJC and Red show up. We all know who AJC and Red is. He wants to hold BWs accountable for everything, you know. BWs are why Chicago is effed up. BWs are why these boys can't read. BWs is why relationships don't work and Negroes don't want to get married. BWs are the sole reason why the black community is effed up. It's all on the BW. Then we got a Mary Brown, you know. The BWs are never wrong. The BWs can be at fault. No, it's all black men's fault. It's black men who allowed the BW to disrespect them. It's black men who allowed the community to be at them. The black men are the reason why the black community doesn't own anything or build anything. The classic talking points. So they get on the panel and they get to arguing. AJ screaming and yelling, calling BWs black bees and all this, that, and third. They get to arguing. I guess it's entertaining. People is watching. They laughing emoji in the chat. But this is what we like to do. This is what we like to do on YouTube. We got to shame, blame, and explain. And after all this shame, blaming, and explaining, somebody got exposed. And it happened on Rash the Bad Guys platform. They were talking about, 50% of black men, they don't have any kids. And then they said something to the tune of, 20% of black men, they have had children out of wedlock. This is what they say. So the talking point goes, it's black women's fault for having kids out of wedlock. And the reason they say this is because they say, the black women allowed the men to have sex with them. It was black women who allowed black men to have unprotected sex with them. It was BWs who allowed these black men, these Pookies and Ray Rays, to shoot up the club and get them pregnant. They will even say when they were pregnant, instead of getting an abortion, they chose to keep the child, even though they knew the father didn't want to be a father or get married. This is what they say. But as they say that, they will then shame, blame, and explain to these women who do go to the abortion clinic and get abortion. I mean, we got the angry man and a bunch of other Negroes in this space pointing to the millions of abortions that have happened, but they say that they don't want women to have kids out of wedlock, but they shame, blame, and explain for them abort. But what these Negroes won't tell you is when these men did get access, sexual access to these women, they can explain to you, well, why don't these men marry the woman before getting sexual access? And if we take it further, why don't these men, when they get sexual access to these women, why don't they have sex responsibly and use a condom? So then, as they were having this conversation, your boy AJ seeing red was part of the 20% of men who has children out of wedlock. So we could ask AJ seeing red, because he's on YouTube. These black women, they're having kids out of wedlock. They're getting knocked up by poopies and ray rays. And it's tearing up the community. And the reason why it's tearing up the community, black men for talking points, is because these kids are growing up without a father in the household. They're undisciplined. They're not well-rounded individuals. They don't get the attention they need from the mother and their father. And it also sets a bad example and it normalizes having families that are not intact through marriage. In the same breath, your boy AJC in red is the 20%. So he's a dude, had a child out of wedlock. So we gotta ask AJC in red. He said he answered, but I don't know the answer. We gotta ask AJC in red, when you got sexual access to the mother of your children or child, why didn't you marry her before you had sex with her? If intact families are so important, you need to set an example for the community to follow. Why didn't you, AJC in red, after you got permission? Why didn't you marry the mother of your children? And when you got sexual access, why did you go raw in it? Why didn't you wear a condom, AJC in red? I'm sure he has his reason. I'm sure he has an excuse for it. Whatever it may be. Maybe a good one, maybe a bad one. But then we gotta ask AJC in red. Well, AJC in red, if you're following the trend of having kids out of wedlock and you're not exercising responsibility as a man, and since the man is supposed to be the stronger and smarter and better gender of the two, why ain't you leading by example and doing the right thing? Why does the female get the final word when if you would act responsibly, if you were the responsible individual in this so-called love-making transaction, if men were the responsible ones, we wouldn't have the single mother outbreak. Instead of 20% of men having kids out of wedlock, it will be 2% of men having kids out of wedlock because men supposed to be marrying before they be fucking. Men are supposed to be marrying before they impregnate somebody. But I know what y'all men do. This is what the black manosphere won't tell you. This is what these men do when they're young, 18, 19, 21, 22 years old. Yeah. I'm gonna take you way back, almost to your high school days, back to your college days. You had you a nice little high school sweetheart, college sweetheart, little young thing, still a virgin. Oh, I'm gonna go there, still a virgin, because a lot of you Negroes, you mad that none of these women are virgins for you to marry. Okay. So I gotta take you back and I gotta remind you Negroes what you did and how you fucked up and how you laid the foundation for what's happening today. So you with the young virgin, you were a little horny, and when you was with the young virgin, you was trying to get them draws. You would tell that young virgin, you would try to pressure her into giving you the coochie. And what a lot of you Negroes said, if you love me, you would have sex with me. And she would tell you, I'm saving it till marriage. If you love me, can we wait till we get married? And a lot of you Negroes kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And you pressured that woman to giving you her virginity before you put a ring on it. And a lot of you Negroes got that young virgin pregnant, and you wasn't ready to be a father. So a number of you Negroes, according to y'all say 10%, but I'm gonna say it's a little bit more, 15%. Since y'all wasn't ready to be fathers, you abandoned that woman. So she had to go to an abortion. And if she was pro-life, her getting an abortion wasn't even an option. And a lot of you Negroes knew that. You knew that that young virgin was pro-life. And if she got pregnant, she was going to have that baby. Then there was another percentage of you Negroes who knew she was pro-life. And you tried to convince her to get an abortion. And some of y'all actually succeeded in getting some of these pro-lifers to get an abortion, but some of y'all were unsuccessful. She had the kid anyway. You tried to be a father, but at the end of the day, you couldn't afford to buy diapers. You couldn't afford to buy baby food. You couldn't afford to buy milk. You couldn't afford to buy clothes. You couldn't afford to pay the doctor expenses. And it's not 100% your fault because you were 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. You wasn't established yet. So eventually, your baby mama had to go down and get TANF, had to go down and get benefits. And the way the government had it set up, y'all Negroes had to foot the bill. So you got put on child support. And since you Negroes was out here chasing hoes, not working overtime, not working multiple jobs, making excuses how the white man was holding you back. No, you refuse to go in business with your brothers, with your other black man, and create something for yourselves because we all know why y'all Negroes can't get along. Because you all want to be at the top. You all want to be making the big money. You all want to be running the show. And the reason why you want to be at the top, the reason why you want to be the man, because that'll give you access to other women. So a lot of y'all fought each other when y'all was trying to build businesses, whether it be legal or illegal. And when it was illegal, y'all would beef, y'all would argue. Some of y'all even killed each other. Then there was another percentage of y'all, even though y'all struggled, some of y'all did what y'all had to do. You know, you pulled through, you got your family through, and y'all still intact till this day. Then there's another bit. There were some struggles, there were some disagreements. You looked at your baby mama, you saw the weight that she was gaining. You didn't like how she recovered at the first pregnancy, and you stepped out on your baby mama, got with another girl, and you did the same thing you did to your baby mama to that new girl. You end up getting her pregnant. And when your baby mama found out that you was stepping out, she cut off the relationship and took your ass to the child support office. Then another percentage of you men got a woman pregnant. Since you didn't vet her, you didn't see if she was marriage material, girlfriend material. You didn't even care if she was a good person or not. You was just trying to see with that coochie. You was trying to see what that mouth do. And you end up getting her pregnant, and then you realize she wasn't a suitable mother. She wasn't a suitable mate or person. Because you was thinking with the little head instead of the big head. So y'all had to go separate ways. Y'all had to co-parent. More than likely, you got put on child support. Some of y'all Negroes was able to pay child support. Some of y'all Negroes wasn't able to pay child support. Some of y'all had your license suspended. So when you went to work, police would get behind you, run your license plate. He would see that your license was suspended on this little computer scanner. You got pulled over instead of just taking your L like a man. You ran the media and you made this excuse. The reason why I got pulled over is because I was driving while black, but you failed to disclose that your driver's license was suspended. And that's the real reason you got pulled over. Or due to all the child support you was under and the arrears you wasn't under, you wasn't able to keep up with your car registration. So that little sticker on your car is 2 years old, but you think you could just drive up and down to work and use the highway that taxpayers is paying for, but you're not paying into the system by keeping your registration current, and you got pulled over. And now you swearing up and down you was driving while black. Nah, your license suspended, car registration not up to date. You're speeding because you're late for work. So this is where we at today. Now you done. I almost forgot to say, when some of y'all were married or shacked up with your baby mama, Friday night came, you went out with your boys. Where did some of y'all Negroes go? You went to the strip club. That's right. Some of y'all Negroes went to the strip club. You paid at the door to get in the strip club. So instead of taking that money and supporting your family, instead of taking that money and starting a college fund for your kids, you went to the strip club. Oh yeah, you went to the strip club. You want to see some ass and titties, so you go into the strip club. And according to T-Pain, to my man T-Pain, you fell in love with a stripper. So you're giving this stripper all your money. Some of y'all Negroes, you want to give a little more to these strippers than your money. Some of you Negroes even stalked some of these strippers. Some of you Negroes tried to have affairs with some of these strippers. Some of y'all Negroes, oh, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Some of y'all Negroes even deleted some of these strippers because you couldn't control your urges. Some of y'all even raped some of these strippers. So you down there Friday night at the Big Booty Shaker Island. You're giving all your money to your stripper. You in the quiet room getting lap dances from a stripper. You coming home with the booty glitter all on your clothes. Your baby mama had to hire a private investigator because she know you out here cutting up. Know you out here doing something you not supposed to be doing. Private investigator report to your baby mama. I got some unfortunate news. He likes to go to the 40/40 club. He went to the strip club. He paid this much money to get in. When he was in there, he was throwing money at this one stripper. Then another stripper came and touched his shoulder. Next thing you know, he was over there in the quiet room. Now, I can't tell you what goes on in the quiet room because they got it blocked off, but we can only imagine what was happening in those VIP rooms. But these same Negroes came back to the manosphere. They swore up and down it was the BW fault. It was the BW. Why these women want to be sexually liberated, even though back in the day, some of y'all BMs, you got into porn, you recruited other women to do porn, you encouraged them to do porn and be more free with their sexuality. You encourage these women to give up their virginity to you. Now you encourage them to do porn. Some of y'all in this space even pimped out other women as young as teenagers. Now you on YouTube crying about hoes and 304s. But back in the day, you was pimping them out. So we had to find your police record. We had to find your mugshot. We had to find your news article. We 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 had to pull up your parole hearing. We had to pull up your court hearings, and we had to listen. We had to find out how you got a 14-year-old pregnant. We had to find out how you was pimping out teenage girls on Backpage. But then you come on YouTube, you and your homeboys, crying about how these women gonna do what they want to do, how they out here thotting around, but you wanted them to thot around. As long as you was benefiting from them thotting around, you had no problem with. As long as they was thotting on you or you was getting paid from it, you had no problem. But now, since these women have found out a way to cut you out from the profits, to cut you out from the sexual pleasures, now it's a problem. Let me go ahead and see if I can drop the link. So if anybody want to come up, they could come up to the GMT show. But a lot of you Negroes back in the day, throughout the days, and even now, if you could benefit from degenerate behavior, if you could get paid from degenerate behavior, you will continue to do that. And you wonder why this keeps happening. You get paid to have these panels where people argue and call each other outside their name and disrespect each other. So now when they go out to the real world, after they've been on YouTube beefing and talking about who they gonna kill and who they gonna smoke, now they get out into the real world They get into a beef and argument with somebody. Now they want to ride and slide on somebody. See, what you ninjas is doing is you selling your own people trauma. You got TV shows, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of New York. You got all these reality TV shows where you could be doing something constructive, but instead of doing that, what you want to do is you want to have a reality TV show where you argue with your baby mom, you argue with your baby dad. You got a reality TV show where you fist fighting your best friends in restaurants, calling each other outside of their name. Then when you go to these public places, Taco Bell, somebody do something that you don't like, you wanna argue, cuss them out, put hands and feet on. When you rapping, you want to rap about killing somebody. Then when you see that person who you just rapped about how you was going to kill, beat them up, have his mama crying at his funeral, now you see him out in the street. Your homeboy see him out in the street. He want to, hey man, there's that fool right there. We was just rapping about how we was going to ride and slide on him. Then you go ride and slide on him. This is what people is doing out here. Let's see who we got. Who we got? Computer is messing up. Looks like we got somebody in the back. We got somebody in the back. I'm trying to pull him up. Wait for my computer to load. We got Maurice Delk, Will Clinton in the building, John the analyst in the building. We got Jalen in the house. Jalen, tell me what's on your mind, Jalen.
I got something on my mind about these drill rappers. That's right. You notice Joey Badass and Chance the Rapper don't get killed, right?
How Joey Badass gonna get killed?
Cause he don't be rapping about this stuff. I just download his his new mixtape now, but I listen to him right now. But most of these new rappers today, they just keep rapping about the same shit over and over and over. That's why I said this before, man. The rap music just gone down the hill. It's just getting more and more worse now. What's your What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, it is what it is, but let me ask you this, Jalen. What are your top five favorite rappers of all time?
My top five rappers I like.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably listen to people like Cool G, Rap, Nas, Joey Badass, Kendrick Lamar, J Rock, and Big Crits, and who else? Tupac and Biggie and Talib Kweli and Mos Def and Common. I
Okay.
only got like 14 rappers I listen to. No, it's Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Jada Kiss.
Okay, so you listen to some of the rappers who have rapped about kill, who rapped about killing folks and selling drugs.
Nah, man, I got good taste in music, bro. I don't want to listen to that drill rap and mumble rap, bro. I'm sorry.
So what's the difference between Tupac, Biggie? Who would you rap and the drill rapper today in terms of the topics that they rap about?
Oh, Tupac, he rap about police brutality, love, and etc. And these drill rappers, they can't rap about nothing. They just want to keep rapping about the same stuff. So hey, it's just what it is, man. I got good taste in music.
Hold on, Jalen, because your boy Tupac, he did rap about how he fucked Biggie Smalls' wife and how he was gonna kill him in the Bad Boy record label.
Damn, that was first two discs I heard from Big and Tupac, and that's it. Oh, and let's not forget Big L too.
So how can you be mad at today's drill rappers and not be mad at the rappers in the past when the rappers of the past also rapped about degenerate behavior?
Oh yeah, they rapping about it, but they rapped about, it, but they're rapping about other stuff, and that's it. But these most of these new rappers, they can't rap about other else besides money, drugs, and hoes. That's it.
Okay, okay. So what's your stance on black single mothers?
If you don't want to have kids, stop having them. That's why I tell men not to have sex with women in 2022. That's exactly what I try to tell these dudes. Stop having unprotected sex with women in 2022. I'm just trying to tell the truth.
And you think that's gonna happen, Jalen?
If they don't want to listen to me, that's on them. I can't tell them what to do. I'm trying to help the black community. Say, I'm trying to help the black community. I'm sorry. I'm stuttering.
All right, all right. You got anything else for us, Jalen?
Shit, that's why I tell these men not to have sex with any women raw in 2022. Stop having sex with women in 2022.
Well, are we supposed to hold off to the year 2023, 2024, or
Man, I'm trying to help black men out not to get in these girls raw. Stop going in them raw, and that's it.
and if BMs do that, how will the community benefit from that?
Someone in the chat room said, "How am I helping the black community?" But not getting these 304s and strippers and other females pregnant. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And these new age Jezebels too out there. That's what I'm trying to help the black race and the black community.
So let me ask you this, Jalen.
Yeah, go ahead.
We know that you won't, but if you did get a 304 pregnant, tell us some of the bad things that would end up happening to the community.
Then we're gonna raise degenerate kids. That's the problem. Degenerate kids comes from broken homes because too many dudes being wrecks with their sex life.
So if you got a 304 pregnant, you would end up raising a degenerate kid.
That kid end up dead or in jail or in the prison system. That's exactly why I tell dudes not to have unprotected sex with those 304s in 2022.
And how, and let's say if you got a good woman pregnant, how does Jalen ensure that he doesn't raise a degenerate kid?
Oh, you gotta discipline the kid, and that's it.
Okay, okay. Oh, I see other people in the back. I saw Big J and somebody else. It looks like when people come up, my computer crashes a bit, but once it reloads and it allows me to enter the studio, I'll add you guys to the stream. So Jalen says no intercourse.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to tell these dudes stop going around these films, but they ain't want to listen to me. That's fine. So you don't have to listen to me. Go ahead, do what you want to do. Then when that child support system hits you, if you don't pay child support, guess what? Jail and lose your license. That's it, man. Permit up.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to add more people to the stream, but StreamYard keeps crashing on my laptop for some reason. Let me try to close out of this first. Maybe I got too many windows opened up. Let's see if this works. Okay, that's not working either. It keeps crashing. That's the fourth time it crashed. Let me see if I could access StreamYard on my other cell phone. But go ahead, Jalen. What else you got for us? How else can we save the community? Because it's going to take a lot more than not having unprotected or not having sex in the year of 2022.
Yeah, just I tell men and women just wait till marriage. That's it, bro. But no, they want to be reckless. Hey, Grandmaster, when you gonna hear these black women talking about promoting marriage challenge? We gonna hear them on YouTube. Did you hear them say promote marriage in a black community on any videos?
So how can I haven't seen them hurt say that, but how can they promote marriage when men are on YouTube saying they don't want to get married?
Damn, man. I don't even know, bro. I don't know why I keep stuttering on my bed. Mm.
So it looks like okay, it still keeps crashing, and my cell phone won't let me access it. So did Adam? No. Keeps crashing. So I'm gonna restart the computer. That's what I do. I restart the computer, see if that'll fix it, and try to get it on my cell phone so we can get other people on the panel to join. Because I can't get it on. Oh, that's crazy. Looks like we gotta find something different other than StreamYard because this isn't working, Jalen.
I don't even use StreamYard no more. I'll use Google Meet to do live streams with the OBS Studio. That's how I do my live streams. I use OBS Studio and Google Meeting. Whoever said how old am I? I'm 27, bro.
Well, what they say in the chat.
Man, I don't care. No, I'm not in college.
Somebody said I'm struggling. I am struggling right now. This computer won't allow me to do anything. Let me try this last trick, and if this doesn't work, looks like we may have to shut her down. We're gonna try this last trick. We're gonna try to open it on the cell phone, not using the app, and see what happens.
Played it on the cell phone. Nee, nee, nah, nah. I'm sorry.
Let's see what happens if we do it this way. Gotta re-log in.
SBEE. That's why I'm SYBM.
Oh,
Going
big,
on the
big.
MGTOW.
Let's
Being
see
on
how
the
big J. How
MRA.
you, how you doing, Big J Triple
Yeah, I'm
X?
doing fine. I'm doing fine, man. Yeah. What's new? What's new? Is it somebody shame, blame, explain it again? Wait, hold on, hold on. I'm glad I did that song. I got to write a parody song for that. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. First of all, if we're gonna talk about AJ seeing Dookie, how can you say he's a goat when he complains about single mothers, but at the same time he never was married to you know married to the father I'm sorry, the mother of his children. So wouldn't that make him a creator of single mothers himself by him being a single father? Thank you. Oh yeah. Creative solutions, yeah. SYBM SE no SBE Shame, blame, explaining. Up on you two streets, hating on these women, whining about submitting, making these submit it to the black men.
This nigga. Okay, we got who's that? Grandmaster Troll.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, oh no.
What's good, GMT? Jalen? I don't know what the fuck you on. Big J over
I'm
here
not on
acting a
nothing.
fool.
I'm just trying to help black men out. Buster
Who,
Free Jones.
who
He's
said we need
he's
to?
SEBE. He think he's midtown. SYBE. He wants to it more. Don't you know how sad is? Sad these niggas straight. They talk like the gay. Crying all day. Oh shit! I'm parody songing these SYSBM SBE niggas shame blaming explaining having ass.
Mm.
Shit. Got these powdered pookies with their goddamn green sheets, green bed sheets on a fucking window, having asses and shit.
I thought you said you done roasting him. I thought you said you done.
Yeah,
roasting him.
I'm done roasting him. Damn, I am done roasting him. Hell, I'm actually at peace with Reg. I'm actually at peace with. I ain't beefing with Reg, the bad guy, no more. Tell you the truth, it's over with. That shit was old. It's over with now. Fuck, I don't got no beef with him no more.
So why you got no more beef with Reg the bad guy?
Because it you know, I think I put all my hatred on goddamn AJC Red, and then and since I was allowed to cook that nigga on Red's channel, I think that kind of sealed the deal for me. So I really, you know, I don't give a flying fuck no more. The hate is gone for Red.
Finally.
So
How
I'm
long
done.
it been? 6 years? 6 years? Finally.
Yeah, I'm done. I dropped it, man. I dropped it. You know.
Good for you.
Yeah, good.
Now, Jalen.
Hey, Grandmaster Troll, my keyboard got fucked up, man. I accidentally
Hey, Jalen, you live with your parents?
I live with my mom, sir.
Okay, how's your mom? Is she a bitch?
Hey, why?
Okay, bro. Bro, watch it, bro. Watch it, bro.
Why you calling his mama a bitch, man? Why you doing that for?
No, that's like an attitude bitching, like a. I'm trying to.
Hey, dude, I'm living with my parents, bro. Watch it, bro.
Is your mom mean? Is your mom mean to you? Is your mom mean?
Bro, no, bro. Watch it, man.
Okay. Why are you trying to help the black community?
Nigga, I'm trying to help the black community by not telling men not to have unprotected sex with women in 2022, bro.
Damn, I don't think these guys listen to you, Jalen. They still fucking hoes.
Okay, and they get a woman pregnant, then what? Man, child support, jail,
That's on
jail
them.
cell.
So getting a woman pregnant, you go to jail. What are you talking about, man? See, you listen too much, man. Man, just do wrestling content, man.
You know,
I'm done doing wrestling content, bro.
I got a parody song for the Coons now. I got a parody song for the Coons now. You know.
Man, I quit doing wrestling content. Buster Freak Jones.
I like it when they cooning together. Brandon Tatum, Candace Owens. I like it when they cooning together. Up on Fox News, regular you. I like it when they cooning together. Whoa!
The question I want to ask the
Man, this nigga happy that the space is getting destroyed.
Hey, Big J, I remember you said the boys was.
Say what?
What were your thoughts on that pastor getting robbed on Facebook as he was giving a sermon?
Good. You know what? If you look at that pastor, that so-called bishop getting robbed, I want y'all to think about something real quick. Notice he got his name up on that bulletin board next to the cross. No. You're asking church followers to worship him, right? So he was mocking God. All right. Amen. He was mocking God when he put his name next to the cross. That he should act as if he was supposed to be worship. And then it says on the first commandment, there should be no gods before God. All right, there's no other God but God, and that's what he did. He worship. He was making people to worship him. And guess what happened? He been robbed. You don't
Busting
mind.
straight drums. You know who I listen to right now on YouTube? I listen to people like Donovan Shaw, Fresh and Fit, Black Ram, and Red Supreme O'Shea. That's it, bro.
That's cool.
What's funny, Big J? What's funny?
Oh, life is funny. Woo!
Life is fun about what?
People getting their just desserts. And there's a little young lady in the chat room I would like to have a few words for. I mean, that's if she, if she's inclined.
this nigga wildin' now. This nigga a wild boy.
Conversation with Big J, yeah. Ooh.
Hey, this nigga wildin', bro.
Yeah, he got the word. Ha! From God.
Looks like somebody said he served 5 years for real estate fraud, but he's on Facebook promoting a real estate business.
Whoever said I'm in the manosphere, I'm in the manosphere, I'm not part of the manosphere.
Man, how many times man you gonna say that? Because every time I see you on Ridge, you want to talk about, yo, man, I'm a part of the manosphere now. Come on, make up your mind.
Bro, the manosphere's already dead, Big J. So the what?
You are.
So
in
what,
it,
bro?
Are you in it?
Bro, the manosphere's already dead, bro. Golly.
And what's
You
up
saw how
with
these
the
niggas beefing.
I thought you said the feds was gonna get at the manosphere, Big J. What happened?
Oh, they are. I that's why I ain't worried about the manosphere right now. I'm worrying about this little chocolate skinned sister who caught my eye. I'm just trying to see if me and her can have some
So they're gonna be knocking,
contact each other.
on some doors. Are they gonna be knocking on some doors soon?
Hey man, hey! A gentleman never tells. I'm trying to, I'm trying to improve black on black love. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm barely listening to Neville. Who is that, bro? Who said that? I'm looking at the chat room. I'm Jalen. You better off listening to Neville. Law of Attraction.
Neville Bravo said she's not in the niggas older than 30. Okay, I'm good. Okay, that's fine. I'm good. She don't want nobody older than 30. Okay, I get it.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop off.
I shoot my shot. Okay, and it missed. So okay, I'm good.
Wow, these niggas.
I'm a spec. He's talking about you, creative. They think he's talking about you.
Man, what the y'all keep saying incels every day, bro? What the hell's an incel, man?
You.
How the hell I'm an incel? Man, I don't care about people calling me an incel, bro. That puts hurt my feelings.
No. Hold up. You know what an incel is. Come on.
I don't know what it. I don't know what an incel is.
Celibate. Involuntary celibate. That's what it is. Are you having sex, Jalen?
No, are you?
Are you?
No, are you having sex, sir? That's the same question, sir.
No. Are you? Are you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Well then.
Good job, Jalen.
You're involuntary celibate.
Big J, are you an incel?
Shit, I don't give a fuck about people calling me an incel. I really don't care. That's what it is.
That's good, Darren. What about you, Big J? Are you an incel? Would you consider yourself an incel?
No, I don't consider myself one because I'm trying to shoot my shot. Uh anyway,
Okay.
what's going
I mean,
on? Yeah, John
Yeah,
answered expending.
hey, hey, Big J, if people haven't been seeing a lot that's going on with that doggone bootleg bishop, yeah, he did 5 years in Sing Sing for real estate fraud. He had parishioners that he doggone defrauded out of their life savings, talking about
Mm-hmm.
investing in some bootleg real estate company. And on top of that, he used to be like running buddies with the current mayor of New York, Eric Adams. Mm.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, the plot thickens. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He got exactly what he deserved. It was probably some relative of someone that he defrauded out of money that went and stuck him up. And the only thing I'm thinking is with the jewelry that they stole, where exactly could they get rid of it for the doggone necessary funds to, compensate their defrauded family member of the money? You
Yeah,
know what I
like
mean?
they're probably planning on smelting it somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as there's some place they can move the doggone merchandise,
Right.
and
I mean, all they have to do is take it, smelt it somewhere. There must be a warehouse somewhere that already planned on smelting it.
well, I don't really do crime like that, so I'm not familiar. So that's why I throw questions out there.
If I was stealing some jewelry off of some high price bishop, that's what I would have done. So they won't trace it back to me. Shit, I'm just saying.
Right.
You know.
Yep. But he got exactly what he deserved. So yes, indeed, So. Then there was another story I spoke on. I was just about to put a part 2 on it, but this would happen. You had somebody that was one of those red pill, black man, manosphere types. One of them, right?
Shit, people already telling me that I'm a red pill nigga.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about a situation, young brother.
Okay, so I'm just letting you know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't make me a difference here or there. But
wait your turn for a minute.
I'm trying to finish the story here. Now, it was a guy,
All right,
right?
go ahead.
He was in Houston, Texas. He was supposed to go over the final whatever it was in a divorce decree, right? And the woman that he was the woman he was married to for 9 years, she brought a heavyweight boxer that was a friend of hers, with her because she was scared of the dude. 20 minutes into the conversation, stuff it got heated. Dude went outside, got a doggone semi-automatic out of his Maserati, came back in the place, blast. Then when he got pulled over in the Maserati, he turned it on himself. Currently, he's still in the hospital. They don't expect him to live. But peep this out, though. The dude was 61 years old. The woman is 29. I'm like, they were married for 9 years. So I'm like, someone that's 52, 53, the only thing you have in common with a 20-year-old person is you're like their father or something like that, and the air that you breathe. So that was typical textbook, get them young, groom them to be the whatever you want them to be, thinking that's going to work. But eventually, they end up turning 27, 28. They're looking at the world with adult eyes now and seeing that, hey, I was young then. I didn't have any life experience. See, then they don't want any part of that deal. You know, it makes no sense. But the he in it all is this. He doesn't survive, you know, they don't expect him to survive, but if he doesn't survive, right, they weren't legally divorced. They only had divorce papers drawn up. So whatever assets that he has in his possession, she gets it all. She gets everything. It's like, there you go. End of this life, played himself for some young nookie. On some, I'm gonna get this young one and mold her to be the type of woman, you know, that crap that they be talking about on a manosphere, you know, some of their doggone streams. And the thing that trips me out with those cats, I'm sitting there like, how do you think you deserve a woman that's a 10 when you have the physical body type that is non-athletic, you're not in shape, or like a 4, you know, built like a Oompa Loompa. For any of you all that's seen the 1971 version of Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, it could have been an extra Oompa Loompa. You know what I'm saying? So how can you not be a certain body type, but expect and think you deserve something? I mean, that would be like me thinking that I deserve to date a woman like former President Trump's daughter because I voted for him. You know what I mean? We're not in the same league. Get in where you fit in.
Damn, everyone was quiet. Shit.
Well, I mean, that's those. I'm putting out factual information. You know, these are facts. A lot of people want to argue opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. No one is entitled to their opinionated facts. 1 + 1 = 1, not 11. You know what I mean?
What's up, Leonard? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I got these grandchildren with me, and bruh, you know, I'm thinking, well, yeah. Now I'm like, Jesus, I'm too old for this now to have children, you know, small children on a constant basis. I'm too old for that now. These kids are wearing me out just with questions. Grandpa, so I'll be sitting there like, but I don't,
Shit,
you know, I don't.
my parents was married a long time ago. Shit. Before my dad died, so it's just what it is.
Yeah, but see, the thing with you is you're an adult male. You're not 6 years old. I'm talking about a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old here. They don't know the meaning of sleep. And they eat up everything they see. I'm like, I'm hungry. You just ate an hour ago. Well, I'm hungry again. Like, the hell. I don't remember parenting being like that, you know, when I was raising my kids. So this is an old experience, but not really. I don't want to say an old experience, but I'm like, boy, your mother was not like y'all. Good night. Ooh, somebody's breaking up. That's trying to speak.
Who?
Somebody heard, unless it's background noise.
I don't got no background noise.
I know you crisp and clean. You all together.
I think that's Buster Free.
Yeah, whoever's got a B for their avatar, speak a few syllables.
Okay,
Yeah,
someone.
my bad. I was blowing my
Okay,
nose.
who in the chat room call me an incel? You can bite my juicy ass if you want to, bro.
Man, why you got sexy
Yeah,
gay shit like that, man? Too much.
You know I'll do it to somebody, bro. You know what I'll do to somebody that busted Free Jones?
What you gonna do?
I'll make somebody toss my salad, even a woman, bro.
What the fuck?
So, Jalen, I gotta
Oh
ask you,
boy.
what's the problem with people calling you an incel?
Man, the
What?
folk be calling me a virgin, answer all through all these YouTube streets like I give a fuck, man. They can bite me, they can eat my dick up. I don't even care.
But we gotta ask you, Jalen, are you a virgin?
Come
Yeah,
on.
and they
So,
folks keep on saying stuff about me, bro. I don't even give a
Jalen,
shit.
is people calling you incel affecting you? Or are you getting mad when people call you incel? I seem like you're getting mad. I don't think you want to be incel, Jalen. I think you want to knock something off. Maybe Queen Monarch. Maybe Queen want to knock her off. You probably want to knock off. Let's see. What's up? Speak your
I
mind, bro.
don't, I don't want to know about that, bro. I don't want to know
You want
about
to fuck
that.
Queen Mother Earth? You want to fuck her? You want to knock that pussy out? You want to fuck? Let's see. What's up?
Oh, bro, I'm good, man. I
We'll
can,
give you some
bro,
money. We'll put some
you
money in your
see,
pockets. Put some money in your pockets. So you can knock one of them off. Yeah, but you gotta stop saying that gay stuff, Jalen. That's not cool. You know, you can't tell a man to suck your dick. That ain't cool. That
I
ain't
don't say
manly.
that to another. I say it to women, bro. Nah, man, bro.
You said that to a couple dudes, man. And he told dudes to toss your salad. You know what toss your salad is?
Hey, man, I don't
Do you
say
know
that to.
toss? Do you know what it is? Do you know? Yes or no? Do you know what toss your salad is? Do you know what that is?
What, getting your ass ate out or something?
So you want a dude to do that to you?
Hey, no, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro.
So
No,
you want to go
bro.
to jail?
Hey, bro,
You
I
want to
ain't
go
with
to
that
jail if you
Flint
want that
Johnson
shit?
booty warrior stuff, bro. No, bro.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
I
why?
talking
mean,
So
but
about.
that's
why?
You.
So
that's where it came from, the penitentiary area.
yeah. So why would you say that to other people, Jalen?
Huh?
Why would you tell other people to toss this salad?
I said it in a disrespectful way, bro. Ain't about disrespect, man. I tell them to swallow my dick. That's why I said to anyone.
Nah, you run a maybe you need to switch it up and tell them like I'll doodle in your mouth. That's more nasty than having someone's lips in your exit only area. I'm just saying.
I got I had one dude told me to suck
What you
his
mean? Are you
dick,
hanging out
bro.
with gay guys, Jalen? I mean, what's up with you,
Nah,
man?
bro.
This too far.
No, bullshit, Free Jones. No, I had one dude, which I ain't mentioned his name, told me to suck his dick. I'm like, bro, I'll punch you in your mouth if you say that shit to me in real life. I
I don't
don't.
know, man.
So, Boss Free Jones, in real life, if a man come up and told you to suck your dick, what would you do? You will punch him in the face, right?
I'm gonna shoot his ass. That's what I'm gonna do if he come up to me with that shit. I'm gonna walk away. I don't even want to touch him. I don't want to
Yeah,
fight no gay guy. I ain't fighting no gay guy. I'm gonna walk away or some shit. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't even want no guy
and
around me
I don't
that
even
say that
know,
shit.
I don't even know why doggone straight dudes try to fight gay dudes anyway. That's an instant loss.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at things with maybe a different kind of logic or something. But I'm like
Mhm.
this, okay. I'm not gonna go fight some dude that voluntarily takes a slong down his throat or up his backside. That seems to be a very painful thing to do. So, with that being said, evidently they like pain. It's like they kind of is Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat, and you got to beat them until they get their superpower. then they fuck you up. No, that's no, no. I ain't.
Hey,
No.
guess what? I'll break a nigga job if a nigga come and ask me to suck his dick. I'd have broke his jaw. That's it. I
No.
don't take
No,
that
you
lightly,
did.
bro.
You no, no, no.
Stop, man.
Did you
No, I
did
don't
you
take that
say
lightly,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, you said if a dude told you, okay,
Jalen, who about this? Who about you
that
got
I
your ass
mean
whooped by a gay
if
guy?
that's bruh, if that's how
Jalen,
you roll, that's how you roll. I mean, that has no bearing or effect on my life. But I
Jalen, if you
know
got beat
me,
up by a gay
I
guy
am
and they got it
not
in the camera,
about to I am not about to fight some homosexual. It's not
yeah,
gonna
I
happen.
just said that. Especially if
I ain't
try to
doing
lock
it.
you up, hit you with some charges. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Jalen, who
I'll
about you
just
got beat up
laugh,
by
be
a gay guy?
like and take
Yeah.
my ass on down the street to another
Jalen,
doggone spot and have me a drink.
Jalen, who about you
Sounds
got
I'm
beat up
too
by a gay guy? Jalen, if you got beat up by a gay guy and they got that shit on World Star, what you gonna do? That's
All
a
the
you in
oh
jail
game.
man, that
for. You can't everybody gonna know you as Jalen that got his ass whooped by a gay guy. Yeah, stay away from gay guys, Jalen. You be good.
yeah, because I was at a party in Chicago one time, right? The dude that worked the door, gay dude, had this other person that was a tranny. They got into an argument. I'm not gonna say the exact words that they said because I don't know if that'd be permittable on YouTube. But the transformer took a swing at him, and he ducked just enough for the hat to get knocked off. Dude was hitting that transformer with them haymakers. Then some other dudes walked up like, "Hey, you! Whoa, wait a minute! Both of them are men. Let them have it." You know what I'm saying? Then this one's pacing around outside the club with a knife, talking about when they get outside. I'm sitting here like, hold the hell on. How you go from Halle Berry to Howard Bailey? I thought you were supposed to be a chick. I thought you were supposed to be a chick. Like, well. That's like all this stuff they're trying to teach children today that, you know, there's no gender and this and that. I'm like, yes, there is. You can ask the average 5-year-old, where do babies come from? They'll say a mommy and a daddy. They know this. You can't change that. They're trying to doggone educate these kids. 2 women can have a child. 2 men can have a child. Like, no, they can't. When it comes to the Transformers, a lot of them, they ain't feeling me at all. Cause I'd be like, look, dude, I'm a woman. Check your DNA. What? If you got an XY chromosome, you a man. Flat out. All men have XY chromosome. Females have XX chromosome. Now, you do a DNA check, chromosome check, whatever, you'll see what you are. I don't give a damn about all that. I could buy a Chrysler 300 and put a Rolls Royce Phantom or Bentley grill on the front of it. It's still a Chrysler 300. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people got a problem with reality. But that's the world we live in. People having doggone reality crisis. First it was identity crisis. Now they got reality crisis. Oh, that's like, hey, how many of you all, if anybody, are you all familiar with that divorce thing that Brittany Griner had went through when she got divorced to that first chick? Well, from that first chick, that is.
Yeah,
A
I knew
little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
She left her
Now,
for a white dude, right? Or a black dude?
no. She ain't leaving for a white dude. No, she's with a black dude. But the thing is
Oh, okay.
this: they agreed that the other one was going to get artificially inseminated, and the woman had twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they told Brittany Griner she got to pay child support. Her defense in court was 2 women can't copulate and make a baby. The judge was like, that's true, but you all were married and you agreed to be parents to these children. So you're going to pay child support on these two children until they're 18, unless they go to college and graduate at 22. And if they go to further education until they're 24, you're going to pay child support for these kids until then. She was hurt. I'm like, how you gonna doggone think you a man and all this here? You got this chick, you doggone meow mixing on, meow, 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 meow. Now all of a sudden you gotta come out your pocket with some money. Oh, now you a female. See, they try to turn it on and turn it off. I don't give them a break. I'd have been like that judge. No. You and this woman agreed to do that, and you were legally married. See, that's why I was all for this gay marriage thing, so they would be just as miserable as we straight people are when the marriage don't work, and you got to go to divorce court and all of the doggone ridiculousness that goes with it, and you got to come pay out your pocket. So some people ask me, are you for gay marriage? Hell yeah, they've been getting off with a clean slate. They need to get married too. Then when the marriage ends, now you got to come out your pocket and pay money for doggone 18 to 24 years for the children that doggone occurred during the marriage, like everybody else. Y'all wanted it even? Now it's even. Like my mother used to say, be careful what you wish for, because you just may get it.
Do you think they're going to negotiate Brittany Griner's return home anytime soon?
No, the Biden administration is trying. They're trying to give them back this gun runner that was notorious. But Putin, like, man, I ain't got time for that. Putin ain't thinking about that. America is looking real weak right now. You got Pelosi supposed to stop over in doggone Taiwan. Don't know if she's going to stop in Taiwan because the Chinese government was like, oh, she landed in doggone Taiwan. She going to get smoked. Now they got all these Navy vessels that they've deployed to that area just in case. Talking about what if Nancy Pelosi, if she gets killed, then, oh, we're going to war with China. At one time, you didn't have all that going on. So the United States, militarily, economically, and otherwise, is looking real weak right now. Real weak. Then it's talking about Biden got COVID again. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You can get COVID, have it for about like 6 or 7 days, and then get it again. Now they make an excuse for that. Well, after he quarantined and he tested negative, then within 24 hours he tests positive again. I'm like, y'all know that man is too old to be in office running the damn country. Yeah. I'm not 20 years younger than him yet, and I'm having problems running around with these damn 2 kids that I ain't got to change no diapers with. I'm having them kind of problems, and this dude's supposed to be running the country.
Yeah, the only thing COVID is the flu.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, they had all these vaccines and everything, and this is supposed to do that and that, and I called doggone.
Now let's not forget the monkeypox.
Oh no, the monkeypox. Now that's another whole thing had me laughing, right? The first woman caught it like a week ago in Atlanta. And I'm like, oh, so you found out the dude that you getting it in with was getting it in with dudes. Because wasn't nobody getting it but them LGBTs. It was like AIDS.
LGBTs.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at how do you say LBGTQSC, whatever, however they got them letters, if you read it, that's what it reads like LGBT. So I just use LGBT.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna take that. I might use that too.
Hey, there you go. LGBT. That and YouTube won't ding you for using LGBT because certain things you can't say on YouTube. But yeah, the only people that were getting it were the LGBT men. And I'm sitting there like a woman is gonna mess around. A woman is gonna mess around and catch that, and she gonna know that she didn't have a 100% all true man, and it finally happened. And I'm like, thought you had you one, huh? Well, you didn't. Yeah, because I mean, you could go on Google and look at the case by case history of it all, and all of them are LGBT dudes. Yeah, look at the case history of it. So now they're talking about that. But the thing that got me with the jab is when they first announced it, it's supposed to prevent people from getting it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking like Dr. Evil on Austin Powers. Right. So then it turns out, it didn't prevent you from getting anything. People that was getting sick and then getting it worse. You know what I'm saying? On the second part of the doggone jab. Then contracting it on top of that, it's like, okay, that's like you get a flu shot, then you catch the flu twice. No, they ain't supposed to work like that. So they don't know what the hell they doing. All it is big pharma trying to make a big buck. I mean, this whole doggone thing is screwed up. So like the sun may as well lose all the hydrogen. It keeps it warm. The earth freezes and it just starts over at some other point in time and try it again. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what happened to old Big J, because I had to go on one of his streams earlier, and he had gave me a whole lot of good information about something that I wasn't aware of as a truck driver and stuff. Not that I'm a truck driver. The only work I'm doing is, if it's not these kids, is getting up to go get a beer out the refrigerator. I'm retired. I'm done with all that working thing. But I was just like, okay, that was really interesting. And it was on one of them panels where you had females going off being insulting and this and that. And then you get the guys that fall into the peanut gallery of the same thing. And I told them, I said, man, I stay away from them type of panels. Whenever you get to that point, they start all that, because a bitch like me, oh, but if I call you a bitch, now you want a doggone try to get physically violent if we was face to face. No, nigga, because I'm black. Don't get us confused. No, well, you black, you a nigga like everybody else. Okay, well, Tupac made it an acronym. Didn't he call it Never Ignorant, Getting Goals Accomplished?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then what all them niggas I left behind on the south side of Chicago that are still there watching life go by with the lowercase G's, sitting on a milk crate, drinking a doggone 40-ounce of Old English, just watching them do dirt. And they ain't got two nickels to rub together and make a dime. Yeah. Well,
I see a lot of old guys like that, bumming it out.
Yeah.
Ain't no job
all day long. Because they ain't done shit their whole life. They've been keeping it real broke.
Yeah. Like that.
back in the day was selling up. Like I remember this cat, man. Dude had this slick ass Benz. I mean, you know, it was an AMG. It had a license plate on it that the letters circled around. You know how they circle around one letter at a time?
Yeah.
And after all of the doggone characters circled and got to the top, it would stop and it blinked. Bitch better have my money 3 times. Then it'll go back to circling the letters around on the rear license plate. Now that dude is a doggone. He's a doggone. No, he's a doggone pick up the trash dude at an apartment complex, living with some female that talked to him any old kind of way, because he has no more options left in life. In Minnesota, I'm sitting here like,
damn,
you gonna leave Chicago to go someplace that's colder than Chicago and live?
Man, I heard
Like,
Chicago was colder, bro. It's in
not in
Arkansas too.
Minnesota. Not in Minnesota.
Shit, I want to live in Chicago, bro, in that cold area.
Oh well, Chicago. I left Chicago in '86, and I ain't looked back, man. It ain't had nothing to do with the weather. Niggas.
Oh, Jay Martinez said, how these niggas can be SPD and talk about single months, but wait, they have kids also, fucking hypocrites.
That is true, because you have some of them that have said it slipped on their live stream, and it slipped. Just talking about, yeah, because my shorty's 7, and oh, so wait a minute, you ain't never been married, you got a kid, but you talking about these.
Hey, niggas need to be strapping up, bro, if you want to have sex with women. Hey, who the one? Your mama was son to me, bro. Eat a dick, bro.
Jalen.
Cause that's a trip. Cause you get some of them, they be trying to go in with me, and just a lot of them from their names alone, you could tell that they were single parent raised, because they got them names like Demaraquan, them weird names, right? Stuff you can't. It's not phonetically correct. And I always hit them in the head. I'd be like, "What's your father's birthday?" Man, I don't know that shit. Like, yeah, because you don't know your father. Then I get real juvenile. You don't know your daddy. You don't know your daddy. Your mama out guessing who could be your daddy. Like, come on. You don't know your dad's birthday? Evidently. Daddy wasn't there. He really didn't care. He wasn't anywhere. Daddy didn't care. You know, from Austin Powers. I can't take claim to making that one up. That was like Austin Powers. Yeah.
Shit.
And you know, I really didn't know how prevalent that was until I heard my son talking with another guy's son. Because one guy, his son went to college. My son went to the military. And they were talking about that. And they were saying how dudes was reacting to them, like when they would say stuff about this and they'd be like, man, who told you that? He'd be like, my father. Yo, who? My father. Oh, you know your dad? Yeah. He was in my life my whole life. And they thought that they was doggone making up stories. And I'm sitting here like, since when do young men act towards other young men when they mention their father like they're lying because they say they have one? That's crazy. Somebody got music going in the background. Oh, okay. Well, somebody did have music on in the background.
That ain't me, bro.
No, I ain't say it was you. I just saying somebody. I don't know who. You know, it's 4 people on here. I don't know who doing what.
Why
But yeah, it's
change your
like,
hat? Why you put your hat on, Jalen?
I got hair. I got bad hair day, bro. Bro.
Hey, you gotta comb your shit. Get a perm.
oh
Like
wow,
an old
not
school
get a
pimp.
perm. Oh hell,
Man,
they
we
got a
can't.
dude on. They got a dude that be on Fox News. I can't remember the brother's name, but he about maybe about 32. And if you see him on Fox News, that dude got an S curl. I looked at that. I said, "What in the hell?" Then they said he's from Evanston, Illinois. I'm like, "Oh, he's from outside Chicago, huh?" He wasn't even doggone kicking it like that in the 80s. He just doggone, he's doing the retro. That's what they call it later, retro. Like, this boy got an S curl. And on Fox News with an S curl. No mustache, no nothing. I'm sitting here like,
Well, I got a
black
mustache
folks,
right here. Look.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Black folks, you know, we got big ass lips. That's just hereditary. When you don't have a mustache, the motherfucking offset the size of them soup coolers, you be looking crazy in these streets. You know, we're not thin-lipped people.
That's true. And white people,
Shit,
and white
I was
folks
so
got big
glad when
noses.
my mustache grew in. You know, I grew up, my mustache grew in. Man, I was so happy because I tell you, me and Jay-Z in the same room, that might cause trauma to some people. I'm one of them people. I can't say Jay-Z got no big ass lips because I'm like,
Wait,
yeah, I'm in that
whoa,
same
whoa,
club.
whoa, whoa.
Shoot. We could go sit at a dinner table with 8 people, have some hot soup. I could blow on one side of the table, he could blow on the other side. We'll cool off everybody's soup. These big ass soup coolers we working with.
Grandmaster Troll, I gotta tell you something, bro. You heard one of Rich live stream that about these sex worker that Instagram model who had HIV, bro.
The one who was messing with all the celebrities.
Yeah, you seen her legs look fucked up, bro. I'm like, damn. I believe she had got raped. Oh, I mean, grape, bro. Grape. Man, I can't say the R word. Damn.
Uh,
Now this for to get flat for saying the R word. Damn.
Was she
and
Damn,
messing with
that's
white
right.
boy? Was she messing with white dudes or black dudes or both?
what makes you
It
think
was
that she was violated? She said she was violated, or what happened?
I don't
no,
know. She
it
said she
was
was.
some yeah, it was some not Usher, but some other popular artist.
I think they said Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris
Oh,
Brown. There you go. I knew it was somebody that dances around. I wasn't sure though. Yeah, so she was messing around with Chris Brown, and she got the yick.
mm, the monster. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm. The game ender.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Damn, we can't say the R word, bro.
Oh no, can't say the R word unless you're
Well,
talking about Rakim.
no, I'm talking about what I just said now, the R word. They'll
Yeah,
get the
that's what I'm
channel
saying. That
flag.
R word. You can't say that.
Uh,
It won't get it flagged, you know. But no, you can't say the R word. There's certain catchwords. That's like I call that thing everybody had. I call it the cocoa. I don't use the whole word because at one time, if you said the whole word, they would just automatically eliminate your stream right there on spot.
what
So you had to
whole
use
word like
code
what?
words. Oh, I use the code word cocoa, but that one, you could say sexually assaulted, but you can't use the R word, even though both are the same thing. Can't use the R word.
So back to the girl who had AIDS. There was her, there was some other dude who said they have AIDS, but it's undetectable and they can't transmit it.
Yeah, they got pills for that.
They got pills for that now?
Yeah, they always advertise. If you get the commercials in Georgia, they got all it. I'm glad that I finally got used to them, whereas I tune them out. Because the first time I seen one, I was like, they're talking about Devario. This is a pill that you could take once a day, and you could remain undetectable, and you cannot transmit it over to. But I'm like, man, if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Strap up and don't pass it around. This ain't no basketball. This is a virus that could end somebody's life. Exactly. But you can't. You could try to tell people what to do, but Americans had the most twisted minds. I'm gonna do what I want to do, cause.
Hey, you gotta let a hoe to be a hoe. You gotta let a hoe to be a hoe, bro.
That's like Brittany Griner, thought she could be over in Russia with her little puff give juice. Well, I'm an American. That's true. Get in that cage. I've been other countries. I don't play around in other countries. This They don't play that. It's like they tell people when they go to Dubai, if you're just dating, you're not married, and you're out showing public displays of affection, they can send you to jail for that. And the charges will stick.
You know what, bro? After that Instagram model chick incident, I'd rather beat my meat, bro. I mean, beat my own dick, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man, what, bro?
Hey, that's the
You doing
safest
it to
sex you can
yourself.
have. You can't catch nothing from yourself.
This shit's gonna get clipped so bad. Oh man. They said beat his
No,
own
it's
meat.
not for saying that. No.
Yeah. No,
That's
it's
the
funny,
safest
shit.
sex. That's the
I don't
safest
know.
sex known to humanity.
Yeah, I know it's
Shit.
sex, but people are gonna clip this shit.
I don't give a fuck. Let them clip it, bro. I said what I said, bro. I'd rather beat my
I know
own
that,
dick,
but
bro.
I
I
know you're
don't
gonna
even care.
cry when they clip it. You
I don't give a shit, bro. Let them clip it.
Are you gonna? I know, but you gonna cry. But it's all good.
I ain't gonna cry about nothing, bro. I ain't gonna cry about.
He was just crying 20 minutes ago. Come on, because people call you incel.
So, bro, I don't care.
That's good to know.
Damn, everybody's still silent, bro.
Yeah, that's it. I tell you what trips me out. I could do a live stream. Like on my other channel, it's shut down right now till September 12th. But
damn,
I could do
what
a
happened,
live
bro?
stream. Oh, I got real talking about the LGBTs. You get
LGBTs
shut
like
down
what?
talking about them LGBTs.
What the hell's an LGBT?
LGBTQ plus minus 36. Them, the alphabet people.
Oh hell no, I can't talk about it. They real sensitive as hell, bro.
Right. So that's why I say LGBT, because if you look at the way the letters fall together, that's what it looked like, LGBT. So that's code for the alphabet people. But I use specific terms, I use the F with the first vowel and the other consonant that goes behind it. They shut my page down for 90 days, talking about it was in a violation of I forgot that term, community standards. Yeah, bullying. I'm like, because I said the F to the alpha to the
Damn,
Big
people,
G.
man, people nowadays getting triggered over words, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all that sense you want to flag somebody, bro, over some words? Like,
Yes,
god
people
damn.
are that sensitive.
Well, I had
They are
folks,
that sensitive.
man, well, I had folks come in my channel, especially these women telling me, oh, you need to stop trashing women. I just delete their comments. I'm like, fuck you, you go suck my dick. All right,
But peep this
I,
out, right?
go ahead,
Now
man.
I did this one, right? And I did it live. Well, not live, wasn't a live stream, but it was a 3-piece stream, right? And what I did was I told the people in advance, I showed them my page, my videos. I said, now I'm about to upload these videos. And after I upload 2 videos, I want you to look at the $ on it while I'm doing the 3rd video and such, right? So the first video I did, I was like speaking, like high five and Trump, right? Uploaded it, it got a yellow $. Then I did another video and I was high fiving Biden and it got a green $. Right? Then I did another video and what I did was I wrote their names on the envelope. I said, see, if you talk highly in favor of this person and didn't say any names, you will get limited monetization on your YouTube channel. Then I held up an envelope with Biden's name on it. I said, now, if you speak highly of this person on YouTube, you'll get a green monetization light. So that shows you right there how YouTube, they're not allowing you free speech to make money off what you think. They're all up in the shit, right? And I uploaded that video. And people saw clearly on my analytics that the thumbs up for Biden video had a green $. The thumbs up for Trump had a doggone yellow limited monetization one. And then when I did the other one, everything just went green. Now I could do a video talking all kinds of crazy trash about black women, calling them out their names, calling them bitches, hoes, tramps, and every derogatory thing. And I will get a
Man,
green doggone $. But let me say something about, in derogatory means as of one of the LGBTs, my channel gets suspended. And it's the second time that's happened.
damn, your whole channel gone now?
Just till September 12th.
Damn.
So over the past 14 to 18 months, 9 of those 14, 18 months, my channel's been suspended. But it's no problem though, because if people are still watching the videos, I still earn YouTube revenue for the videos that are, doesn't matter if they shut your channel down. If people are still watching your videos and it's generating commercial
Okay,
revenue,
somebody
they
said
still
that,
got to pay.
hold on, Lil. You guys need to take the red pill. I already took the red pill, bro.
Man, stop lying to yourself, man.
I know, hey, Buster Free Jones, I know Baller S is pissed off me what I said on that panel, bro. That nigga pissed off
Now,
at me now.
you know what trips me out? You get these people talking about red pill this, red pill that. I'm like, red is a Republican colors, but they vote for Democrats. That don't pass the
Yeah.
common sense test at all.
Man, that
I'm
nigga
red
Baller
pill. I'm
X
red
pissed off at
pill.
me what I said on the panel. That nigga mad now at me what I said.
Jalen, the red pill
Mm-hmm.
improve your life? Jalen, does red pill improve your life? It helped you out with anything? It made you a better man? Get any
Man,
knowledge off this red pill?
Yeah, what did those red pills do for you, Jalen? Tell us how the red pills impacted your life.
hey, I'm just trying to
Uh-oh. Do
alright,
tell.
just
Do
be quiet.
tell.
Hey, be
I'm
quiet,
I'm
P.
quiet. Go ahead.
Man, them red pill niggas be telling me how about stay away from these modern day new age Jezebel 304s and other shit. Hey,
and
Fire
you
Fist, man, your mom was sucking my cock, bro. Get on my dick, bitch.
and you didn't know that before taking the
So
red
like,
pills that 304 was bad for you.
Shit, I already know what a 304 means. I've been hearing this since like on this manosphere shit. Like I heard from Ramil, Red Supreme, others. That's it.
But see
So
that
if
that's
you
that's not what he asked you. Ask him the question again, GMT.
What was the question again, bro?
before you took the red pill, you didn't know that 304s were bad for you.
Yeah, 'cause I listen to Red Pill content like Ramil and others. That's it.
I know, I
I
know, I
listen.
know, I know. I'm asking
Okay.
you, but before you listened to Ramil and all of them, you didn't know that 304s were bad for you.
Yeah, I already looked up what a 304 means. A promiscuous slut and a hoe.
So why did it take for red pill content creators to tell you something that you already knew?
I've been doing it back in like 2017. I came across Angry Man.
So if you knew it back then, how did the red pill help you?
Help me bury my life. Learn how to about women's nature. That's it, bro.
Okay.
so Jen, you
And
ever
what
had
did you
you can go GMT.
and what do you know about women's nature?
I've been doing this a long time ago when I was on the internet just looking on something. Long time ago.
You mean when you was going to Pornhub and X videos?
Nah, bro. I just heard. Nah, bro. I was just heard on adult industry, bro. When I was on long time ago
The
on
adult
adult.
industry.
Yeah, bro. DJ Vlogs, bro.
DJ what?
I think all this red pill stuff for men is just as tribalist as those doggone wounded warriors on Cynthia G's page. That's what I call those females, wounded warriors.
Mm.
You have
Man,
a
Cynthia
you have
Jen,
a
her
bunch
crew
you have
just
a
getting
bunch of
worse,
people.
bro.
You have a bunch of people that have equal doggone
Hold
situations. It's called
on.
it, and clinically it's called trauma bonding.
Definitely.
I
Hey
don't
Joe, you never
trauma
blue pill,
bond.
man? Joe, you never blue pill?
I tell you, when it comes to me, it's two things I know. There are women that you bring home to mama, and there are women that you don't. The women that you don't bring home to mama, have your fun because that's the party girl to have fun with. Get your nut off. The ones that you bring home to mama are the ones that you try to build a life with. And as long as mama, because women know women better than men ever will, as long as mama co-signs, you know you in there. Because I tell you, if a man has to think a particular type of female, my mama ain't gonna like her. Okay, you already ahead of the game right there. But if you bring that chick to your mother's house anyway, hey ma, this is Evelyn. And your mother's like looking at her and she gives that same reaction like the mother in the movie Friday talking to Miss Parker. Okay. You know your mother's personality. You grew up with her. So you can see your mother's like, and she can give you that look like, if you don't get this about my house, you know what I'm saying? You know what not to bring home. But you get some people try to front it off because that little nookie they got, it was just so good to them. You know what I mean? It was just so good to them. They think they in love because they haven't doggone had enough life experience to differentiate between love and good sex. So I could tell you, I done had some boy had my toes twisted up in doggone bow tie knots. I mean, was the bomb, but I'm like, you ain't bring home the mama material, but I'll partake in that wound any day you want to. It was good. But they ain't getting no ring. They get that thing, but they ain't gonna get no ring. But that comes with life experience, you know. Comes with life experience.
Damn, how many times you change your hat? Jalen, come on, man. So, Jalen, let's say one of these 3 or 4 tell you she want to hang out with you, man. What you gonna do?
Just strap up. I don't know what these films can have nowadays, bro. Just strap up, bro. That's it.
Strap up, but you don't know. But this is gonna be your first time. What you gonna do, man? You don't know. She might say, "Let's just kick it." She don't want to fuck. She might want to just drink some beer with you.
Man, I don't even drink. I don't even drink or smoke, bro.
That's good. So you ever met a 3 or 4, Jalen?
No, I ain't met no 304 or no scrag, bro.
So you never met none. Wow.
Shit, I'll go out sometimes. I never encounter them before. I'll go out sometimes, bro.
Oh shit. And okay, let's say you saw one. What you gonna do? You gonna run away?
I don't even know, bro. Probably talk to her and that's it, man.
All right, for sure.
Should I tell you about?
Hold on,
Go ahead.
Jalen. I want to test Jalen's red pill mindset, so I got a couple questions for Jalen. Jalen,
Uh-oh.
you go on a date with a woman. Are you gonna pay for the date?
Man, she got to pay her own stuff, man. I ain't gonna be paying a lot of money for shit, bro. I promise you, bro. Pay
What?
her own stuff. No, I'm just telling you the truth, bro. She got to pay her own stuff, bro.
And why are you making her pay her own stuff on the date?
Because I'm not for to waste my hard earned money on her. So no, I'm not doing it. She got to pay her own stuff.
Okay, let's say if you have a girlfriend, are you gonna pay? Does she still have to pay when you take her out?
Same thing, bro. Same thing, bro.
Okay, and if you have a wife and you go out, is your wife gonna have to pay when you take her out?
She got pay. That gonna be the same thing unless I got money. Then other than that, she gonna have to pay her own stuff unless I pay.
So if you got money, you're gonna pay for it.
So your wife gotta pay. Damn.
Damn, man.
So Jalen's not paying for any dates. What was you about to say, Leonard?
I was about to say you got to pay to play. You don't know the rules.
I was gonna say, Jalen, only pay if you hit him. You gonna let you hit.
You got to pay to play. Those are the rules that have been preset for decades. You must pay to play. You can't even go to Las Vegas and stand around and watch too long. Somebody gonna come talk to you. Are you gonna participate in the game? No, I was just. Oh, could you move around, please? You got to pay to play.
Yeah, I say you more red pill than the city.
Yeah. Oh, I seen that dude took a picture with some chick. He went to a restaurant with her, right? He was sitting at the table. And I seen a picture of him sitting at the table, and I was like, dude.
Man, Obsidian's for the sisterhood, bro. Man, fuck Obsidian.
No, Obsidian goes out to dinner at an adult-sized table, and he needs a booster seat.
Oh,
This nigga crazy.
I'm like, man, bring a couple of them old school phone books. Put 2 of them down and sit on them. You know, at least look man height. And he would not take a picture of the woman he was with standing up. Then he gonna respond back to me talking about she's a 5'10" Amazon. I'm like, 5'10" does not constitute Amazon.
Yeah, at least 6 feet.
6
6'2"
feet,
and up. Yeah.
yeah,
I was about
6 feet 2 constitutes Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
And
bruh,
you gotta
you
have some
like
nice legs too.
5'4", 5'5",
Mm-hmm.
and built like a doggone M&M. It's like if you don't go sit your doggone mini me ass on down somewhere.
Oh, she kind of
Then on top
look
of
like she hit
that,
the gym low key. I think she go to the gym.
then
So.
on top of that, he was talking about he lives in Buckhead, right? In the Atlanta area.
Nah,
I'm like, okay, you
I
live
think
in
he's in
Buckhead.
Philly. I think he lives in Philly.
No, but he said he lives in Buckhead. I was like, well, really? If you live in no, well, I know he don't live in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, if you live in Buckhead in Atlanta, when you had the doggone Manosphere meetup, you had the meetup at the Westin Hotel downtown Atlanta on Peachtree, not the St. Regis in Buckhead, because you can't afford to rent
Shit,
a
I was
meeting
invited
room
anyway.
in the St. Regis. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get out of here. And then their
Bro,
doggone fearless
sorry to
leader,
cut you
Kevin
out, bro. Who
Samuels.
was in the sorry to cut you out, bro? Who was in the Manosphere? I wasn't invited anyway, but who was in the Manosphere meetup? Like
Oh,
I
so you wanted to
saw
go?
Bernard. How long was I saw Bernard Riley, Little Big Nate, and other dudes like Obscene Minister Jap and others. I saw them in the meetup too.
Yeah, they were at the doggone Westin Hotel on Peachtree because that's affordable.
Mm.
I could have a birthday party for myself, rent a banquet room, pay the DJ come in, or bring all the DJ equipment myself, and just have DJs come in and play. The Westin Hotel is not expensive. Now, if it's at the St. Regis, now you're talking about spending some money. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, you didn't have it at the St. Regis. I'm like, you're a doggone bum. Just face it, and a short bum. Because when the last time you seen somebody go to like a restaurant with regular booths, tables, like say the Olive Garden or whatever, and the solar plexus is right like center of the chest. The edge of the table, when they're sitting there, is at the center of their chest. That means you ain't got no height going on. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Shit.
child height. That's when you need a booster seat. He's talking about all these women and this and that. I said, look, women have certain requirements. You have to be at least 6 feet tall as a minimum, and the minimum shoe size is a size 11. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and you are neither. And then
Man, I'm
wearing an
6 feet,
ascot.
bro.
I'm like, ascots went out of style in 1985, and he's still wearing an ascot. I'm like, what you think you Mr. Howell off Gilligan Island? Thurston Howell? It's like, get out of here. You know, because I was like, you ain't got to worry about somebody putting their hands on you, because you know people that are that short, those guys have a low center of gravity, so it's hard to knock them on their ass because they got a low center of gravity.
Well, as of right now, when GMT in this live stream, I'm gonna go back to list some Ghetto Boys, A by MJG and UGK. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when GMT in this live stream, bro. And
So what else you
also,
guys? So what else you guys think about Obsidian's girl, Miss Brown Sugar?
Well, she
who is
doesn't fit.
that?
She doesn't fit the Kevin Samuels criteria. It is evident that she is way above 35 years old.
Mm.
Now, GMT, did you see the picture he took when he had his hand on her face?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't her face have every look of
Oh shit.
No
and then he
comment.
had them little bitty midget fingers, right? The little nubby nubs on her face. Now you know damn well women don't like you to touch them in their face, especially black women. They
This
don't
nigga
like you to
crazy.
touch them on their face, and they don't want you playing in their hair.
God damn.
The pictures are proof. And then he's gonna hit me up talking about something. Well, post up a picture of the last woman you went out with. I'm like, bruh, I got my grandchildren 6 weeks ago. That means Club Coochie Booty is closed till further notice until my daughter's house is built. She's getting the house built from the ground up. She and her husband should be ready the end of September. Well, that's what they told them. I'm not seeing it. So I'm gonna have these grandkids for a while. Now I'm not gonna be sitting here. I got the 6-year-old and the 10-year-old, and I'm in the bedroom blowing some chick back out. They're hearing all this stuff that's foreign to them. Then one of them's gonna knock on the door, asking, "Grandpa, Grandpa, you okay?" No. I'm like, I'll do without for a while. Now if I I got something set up, I'd be like, hey, my son can watch the grandkids from doggone 8 to 9:30. I mean, I gotta get at your house at about 8:30, and like 9 o'clock, I gotta be leaving. This is a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, in and out, okay? Because he got stuff to do. You know what I mean? If they ain't down with that, hey, it is what it is. I don't care. I tell them, I'm like, I'm 59 years old. I know what it feels like. Ooh, okay. Yippee. Now they got this one down the street from me. I was talking to her. I did barbecue, made gumbo, all that. She came over and you know, man, nice little, small little portion. When I was talking to her, and I told her, some people that thought in the neighborhood thought that, I was trying to get with her. I was like, I ain't gonna mess with you. You don't look like you can't put in work, and I ain't trying to go out like Kevin Samuels, you know. And she like, Kevin Samuels, who's that? I'm like, never mind, but I'm just saying, he came and went at the same time. I ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. And I know her pockets right because she's a 100% disabled veteran like myself. So I know she could put in work. And she be wearing a little tight. Like I see her wearing some outfits, make me want to call her coochie boo. Because from the front, if she walking towards you, all you see is
Man, these
coochie.
feet.
If she
I be
if she
seeing
turned
female.
around, all you
Me and
see
I
is
be
that
seeing these
booty. And you
females
be
in
like,
my
ooh.
area. Hey, I be seeing these females be wearing the same shit too, trying to show they ass off. They be showing their asses off on social media, bro. Like Brittany
Well,
Render.
this one here,
Shit.
she ain't showing off. She ain't showing off like that, trying to whatever. This chick, she getting about $4,000, if not a little bit more, from the Veterans Administration, tax free every month, no questions. Plus 100% health insurance. You know, she ain't really got too much to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So she getting hers. She getting her $1,000 a week. I mean, what does somebody have to doggone earn on average after taxes, Social Security taxes? Well, after Social Security taxes, FICA, state, city, and in some cases county tax. How much does someone have to make to net $1,000 a week? their weekly income needs to be about what, $1,400 a week to net and take home $1,000 of that pay. Then of course, you got to pay health insurance too. Then if you kick in, you're traveling back and forth to work, wear and tear in your vehicle, gasoline, maintenance, this and that. She ain't got to
Man,
do a damn thing for none of that.
hold on for a second, Linda. Hold on. Man, she look like a creature with that jacked up avatar we she having. She look like a reptile.
Who you looking at?
Sar said the driller gang smoking on them dead ops. Man, that's so. Man, she look like a reptile, bro. Man, she look like one of those reptile 304 women. God
Yeah.
damn.
Well,
Man, that name.
I'm glad.
Man,
I'm
that's so
glad I
fuck.
grew up. Man, I'm glad I grew up getting my thing in like the late
Whoa, hey
'70s.
GMT. Hey, stay let that username man, that's a crazy ass avatar. I mean that username what she using. That's a crazy ass username. Like y'all come up with these jacked up usernames, but like come on man. And she look like a fucking rapping a fucking reptile, bro. She probably one of these prostitutes anyway, bro. She probably want them to be selling pussy, bro. She one of them, bro. God damn.
What should I tell you? I'm glad I
Shit.
got my thing
She
on and
probably a
in
304 chick, bro.
on and in the late '70s and the '80s because back in that day,
Let me put my
there's no way Lizzo could have been a star. No way. Lizzo would have been in somebody's church in a doggone church robe in the choir trying to hide all that doggone real estate. And you got these hubba bubba bubblegum sized females thinking they cute. I'm like,
Oh, she mad now. She mad at me now. Oh, because come and do it then. See what's gonna happen. Because I'm gonna smoke your. Well, come do it then. Come do it then. See what's gonna happen. Well, that person scared me. Come and do it. Look, you fucking reptile looking ass bitch.
damn. Well, I'm glad I'm not part of that conversation, man. You two are on your own. The both of y'all are on your own. I don't have a dog in that fight. I don't have a monkey in that show.
Yo, she get mad in the chat room. Bro, she's mad in the chat room now. Man, she look like a fucking look. Man, she look like a goddamn chupacabra. Ah, oh shit. Nah, you a crazy fuck. I already got one, idiot.
Where you work at, Jalen? Where does Jalen work at?
I can't tell you, bro. It's a secret, bro.
Mm.
Clean his dishes. The dishes.
Oh, you ain't mad? Okay, Reptile. Go go be a German Shepherd and sell pussy, idiot. And you can also suck my dick with your mother's lips.
This is your bad, Jalen.
You see, I go in on these 304s, right, Buster Free Jones? I go in hoes for fun, bro. You know, I check these bitches for fun.
Yeah. You Team SP. All right, yep. Shaver
Yeah.
and display. So that's you, boy.
And why is it fun for you, Jalen?
I ain't nah. If a female, I told you before, these females saying slick shit to me in the chat room. So hey, it's just what it is. That's why I have to do it. They saying slick shit to me in the chat room.
I know, but why is it fun? What do you get out of it?
Cause they need to control their behavior when they do wrong. So hey, it's just what it is, bro.
No, you like making them cry. You want to make them cry.
I hate one of them chicks block me so I can't see them cause I'll be flaming them real bad. Bro, I already
And yeah.
graduated from. Damn, bro, y'all keep
Huh,
asking
huh.
me questions, bro. Come on, man. Stop. Ah, shit.
That's
Bro, this.
well, that's lighter than I went in on Obsidian because this dude got to talking about the this and that and the third. So what I did was I put some paper to cover the numbers of my license plate, showed my license plate, and was like, "You see this license plate? Do you know what that means? That's an automatic doggone chick magnet in Georgia. As soon as they see somebody driving disabled veteran license plates, they know one thing off the bat. They don't pay doggone property taxes. And that'll save them a whole lot of money if they could persuade
now this
that
chick,
man.
now this chick is mad, bro. I roasting her head. Well, I'm from Memphis. Come shoot me then, bro. You ain't scaring me yet, slut. Ooh,
And
ooh.
you arguing with a chat. Just the links up there. They should just chime in and y'all could doggone speak to each other right here. I mean, that passed common sense test, at least to me.
Ooh, well, that's supposed to scare me. YouTuber carpet looking at slut. Hey, she probably one of them sisterhood who like to sell pussy. One of these angry black
Bruh,
bitches
bruh,
anyway.
bruh, bruh. If somebody's typing in the chat, you really don't even know if they're black. They could just be a troll. It could be a dude pretending to be a female. It could be
Could
someone
be.
that's it could be someone that's not even in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time with that. If they're not gonna come up and speak their piece and cam up, then it's a waste of time, you know? Because anybody can type anything on, well, you that's I don't argue with people. It's like I post up video and post receipts. Like I said, like with Obsidian. I was like, here you go. Okay, there it is. Right there. Georgia plates. Now, could you be so kind as to post video of your Mercedes Benz? I would greatly appreciate it. He didn't post nothing. I went to the store. I pulled out my other phone, clicked on my Experian app. I was like, could you please post up since you're supposed to be such a high value man? That means you have exceptional credit too. So could you please post up a FICO score that's above 807 or at least in the 800 realm? You're gonna post it. Oh, you keep on typing on my pictures, you're gonna get the roast that you're looking for. I'm like, yes, I'm looking for it. I'm begging for it, please. I'm a sucker for roasting. Let's get it. Ran out of juice. I'm like, your roastability is about as you're about as short on roast as your height. Wee man. That dude on some Austin Powers shit. I shall call him Mini Me.
Hey, hold on for a sec. Hey, woman, fuck you, fuck you. How about that?
Because it's a trip. You'll see those guys with Napoleon syndrome. They doing the most, right? Because they're trying to overcompensate for their lack of height. They do the most. Like back in the day, you would see like the smallest men with the biggest, giantest women, right? Because they trying to overcompensate. It's like you overcompensating with a bula bula whale. you Gary Coleman size and you dating a woman that's Oprah size. What you really trying to prove? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man. Yeah, it's a trip. But that's how people roll.
Well, if you guys got any final words, I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay, well, hey, final words is I appreciate that video you put up. I've been trying to find it. I simply can't. With Miss Cellulite, the Cellulite twerker.
Who's that?
Oh, Bossy Empress TV.
Oh, bro, that bitch is evil, bro. Fuck that bitch.
Oh no. She's got all kinds of problems. She needs a whole makeover. I mean, job, this and that. I'm like, now the one
Man,
thing
you
I
ain't
could
see what that
say,
bitch stomach look like? She look like a fucking walrus, bro. Her body look fucked up, bro.
I know she looks like a walrus. She looks like 286 pounds. She looks
Man,
like
that bitch need to go to
286
gym to lose that
pounds.
fucking weight, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she
That,
looks like 286 pounds of chewed up bubblegum.
oh, somebody said
I'm
I
like,
need to get deleted. Okay, whatever.
I'm like
Ooh.
this. How can you have two children from two different men and lost custody of both? That says a lot about a woman right there. You lost custody of your children. You know she's not paying child support. She ain't got no freaking money to do that. In a roommate situation, who has a car that gets stolen and 2 years later you still haven't replaced your vehicle? Come on now. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. And GMT posted up that video of her twerking. And I looked, I was like,
Damn,
this
that
big
bitch
old
look. Man, that bitch look like a fucking hippo, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Man, you don't want to
yeah.
mess with chicks like her. She's a 304, and she's part of the sisterhood too. Which fuck the sisterhood too. How about to all you sisterhood? Fuck you too. How about that? Look at this. How about
Jalen,
that?
Jalen, is your mom part of the sisterhood?
Man, both of my parents. Both of my parents was married. She was married, bro. She was married to a black man before. Um, my well, before her husband passed away, bro. Both of my parents was black, bro. Excuse me, I was stuttering, bro.
I didn't know your
Well, I tell you
parents was
what,
black.
now one of the most funny things that I heard on a live stream is this dude told Cynthia G, if you show me your edges, I'll cash app you $500.
Hey, hold on.
I would.
Hey, hold on for a sec. Hey, Charlotte, the driller gang smoking on them dead house. Bitch, go sell your pussy, bro. How about that? And go fuck yourself in the ass. Matter of fact, go take a gun and go blow your head off. How about that, bro?
Up, you can't say that on streams.
Man, she
suggesting that
told me I need to
someone.
get deleted, bro. Fuck
No, no,
her.
no, no. Oh, bruh. I'm trying to pull your coattail here. Saying things like that about someone doing something to themselves on YouTube, that's a definite no-no. Because they've had too many people that have said that, and people have followed up and did it. And who did they hold responsible? You see what I'm
Well, she
saying?
told me that I need to get deleted. Look in the chat room, bro. She told me I need to get deleted, bro.
That's why I was telling you,
Get deleted.
don't argue with a chat. Just, you know, if they really want to go and have that with you, the link is right there. They could always click on the link, cam up, come up, and go from there. These people, they'll get in chat rooms and do all kinds of crazy. Don't let that knock you off your square. Have them cam
Any
up,
last
which
thoughts,
they won't,
Gentry?
you know, dare them to cam up and come up and speak they piece, and they won't ever do it. That means you won.
Any last thoughts, bro? Oh, my last thoughts. Fuck the sisterhood and fuck everybody. Alright, who don't like me? I don't give a fuck. With that, I'm out. Peace.
Hey, y'all guys have a good day. A good night, me. Peace.
All right, GMT. Hey, I always appreciate your streams. You give a lot of informative information and you do your thing. So you just keep doing what you do the way you do. Stay cool the way you be cooling. I'm about to doggone watch some other movie or something like that while I'm here and get me a power nap in before I have to go and drop this earnest down payment on for this to this realtor for a new property because I don't like the way this neighborhood I'm in now is changing. They're getting too many. I'm noticing an influx of Section 8ers that smell like Newports and look like weed and failure, which means this neighborhood is going to definitely change, and I don't want to be here when it turns totally ghetto. So I got to move on. But I'll be tuning in to you another time. Later on, bruh. Peace.
Peace, peace. Well, I guess that's going to end the show. I'm getting pretty tired. So thanks to all the people who watched, all the people who supported and hit the super chat. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy GMT. Peace.